Hey y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Those of y'all that's on here that are fathers or the mothers that had to play fathers all year, I'm gonna again belated, happy belated Father's Day from y'all yesterday, and I hope y'all had a wonderful time and enjoyed yourself. I know we did. We had a wonderful time and we enjoyed ourselves with friends and family. Sorry, nobody get a chance to see what's going on with me and Charles. But if Charles allowed that and want y'all to see what's going on his, with people, that's on Charles. But me, I'm just keep all of that stuff to myself because everything ain't meant to be shared. Okay. But anyway, thank y'all so much for the lovely views. I mean, I did. I went on there and I wish you guys a happy Father's Day, and y'all numbers just took off. I mean, I almost got a 500,000 views on it. Like a lot of people keep talking about my stuff is people less watching my stuff. That is not true. That's why I keep saying all this stuff that people got to say and all this other stuff, it just be just a bunch of fairy tale. Oh, hold on, no. It don't be fairy tales. It be allegedly. Okay, anything that they got to say about Miss Netta is always allegedly. But anyway, we had a great time, and I hope that you guys had a great time as well too. I just wanted to get on here today, this morning, and let y'all know that we did have a wonderful time yesterday, and and we did eat good, and we did drop. I think I lost 4 pounds, and Charles lost I think 5 pounds on the diet. It was what we would expect it, but we just gonna have to try something different. We're gonna still try to have to eat our food, and we just gonna have to eat less of it or whatever. Because eating that food, I know y'all was seeing me. Even the last night we ate some, I didn't even post it because it looked like slop. I was like, I ain't putting this on Facebook. They're gonna be like, Miss Netta, what are you doing to Charles? But Charles have been eating lighter since then. Now he's been eating like his portions are smaller. Like they said, you have to train your body and your stomach for stuff like that. So his portion, just like this morning, I asked him, I said, hey, what you want for breakfast this morning? I said, what? And he was like, just I don't want no meat. Just make me an egg sandwich. I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll make you just an egg sandwich. But things did happen the way we wanted to. We did lose a little weight, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to go and we're gonna try to do something else. What they saying? Ozempic. I told Chuck. Hold on for a minute. We do have Ozempic. I don't personally need the Ozempic. We do. We got it. We got the Ozempic. Charles is afraid of it. And, and Charles is afraid of the side effects. He trying to do everything, which I don't knock him because it's better natural than lose weight than try to lose weight with other things and stuff like that. But we do have the Ozempic pen if you want to use it. Miss Ned and Charles get everything we want anyway, so it does not matter. We just ask for it or whatever. They'll give it to us or we'll pay for it. Whatever we want, we get it. So we do have the Ozempic pens. Charles is afraid to use the Ozempic pen, which is understandable because there's a lot of side effects that comes with that. It do decrease your appetite. It does. I don't need my appetite decreased because y'all know I already don't eat that much food because I had the weight loss surgery. So we do have the Ozempic pen. Charles still have not used it. He just refused to it, and that's his way of doing things. So I can't knock him for, not wanting to take it or whatever. So we do have Ozempic. Thank y'all for letting us know that. But we have it, but he don't take it. So but like I try to tell everybody, food is a mind game. It's a mind game. You have to learn to control the food. It's just like drugs and anything else. Sex, drugs, food, whatever. It's all the same. All of that is something played in your mind. Your mind is telling you this is what I want and this is what I got to do. You have to take control of your mind and you have to tell your mind, I'm going to take my fat ass to bed. Because that's what I do sometime at nighttime. I'll be like, Be like, do I got something that I can eat that I can go and snack on real quick? And then you get to thinking and stuff and And sometimes you just like, yeah, I got something, and you go on in there and you snack. But me, I just like, I'm just gonna take my fat ass to bed. Be like, hey, I don't need that snack, so I'm just gonna go on to bed. So all of that stuff is a mind game. Drugs, food, sex, all of that is a mind game. You have to control it. You can't let it control you. And if you can control it, then you got it going on. But if you cannot control it, then there's the problem. So that's been said about the mind thing. So you guys, again, I'm sorry I didn't even get on here speaking to y'all. Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? I'm doing perfectly fine. I love you guys. Just like I said, I've seen all the wonderful support that y'all gave me over the weekend. I didn't get on live this weekend. I just didn't feel like doing it. And that's my prerogative. Just like I told you guys, I'm not gonna be doing this live stuff all the time. Cause live stuff is meant for a bunch of mess. And y'all know that. And I did get on live, I mean, and seen some mess this weekend. That is terrible. And I just keep saying like, I just be like, I'm a content creator. All of content creators is suffering from all this bullying. Even the good ones. You get on here and just like I seen something, I can get on here and script the Bible every day, and people still gonna talk about me. And it's fine. Because guess what? They have no life. They mean, they hatred, and they just foolishness, and they just got so much stuff going on in their life that they can't focus on their life. They got to focus on ours. Which they need to start focusing on their own life, because that's where they slipping at. Because we out here, us content creators out here, we living good. We sitting here, we getting y'all views, getting y'all likes, getting y'all comments and stuff, y'all watching us. We are living good. And then you come on here and you try to make us look bad and talk about us and tell us we look ugly and all that. We ain't never say we were, I ain't never said I was Miss America or Mr. America either. So I don't need to keep reminding me every day of how I'm supposed to look. I see myself, I wake up every morning, I see myself every day. And I say myself look damn good because I got confidence in myself and you can't tell me nothing different. But anyway, I just want to address this one little thing. Y'all know this never, oh, here it come. Oh, Lord, what you got to address today? I do. And it ain't going to be no bad thing. Because it's another content creator. And like I said, I was done with the content creator stuff. But this content creator is not going to ease up off of me. And she made it perfectly clear that she was not. And the reason why of her live is people was interrogating her and talking about her and telling her she need to stop making her stuff about me, because she tried to make everything, instead of making your stuff about yourself and your children and stuff like that, the good things that they do, then you want to talk about me and what I got going on in my life. You don't have time to focus on your children because you're worrying about me. Mrs. 3D Live. That's who it's for. And she keeps telling, I don't know why Miss Netta keep coming at me. I don't have no problem with Miss Netta. Girl, I don't even talk about you. And when I do talk about you, it's because somebody done sent me something that you done said about me. I just don't get on here and just talk about these people. And y'all know I don't. I just don't get on here randomly talking about nobody. I don't get on here telling nobody business. I don't get on here talking about R. Kelly case. I don't get on here talking about Puff Daddy case. Talking about what's going on with Rashida and them. I don't do that. I talk about what I got going on and what's going on in my life, because this is about Miss Netta. This ain't about Miss Netta don't like Samantha. Miss Netta don't like Sheila. Miss Netta don't like Horace. This is my page about what I got going on in my life. And for you to keep talking about me every single day, then not only that, you put it in your title so people can run and look at it. I ain't never titled my stuff as, just for instance, I ain't never titled my stuff like, this beef going on between me and Tia Camp, or this beef going on between me and LaQuanda, or this beef going on between me and Gabe. I don't have to do none of that, because they're going to get on here, they're going to watch me anyway because they love me. I got a lot of people that love me, and I do understand that. But some people I just don't understand. And it's given delusional now. Because y'all know that we already talked about Greg Foreman. I mean, David Walls or whatever his name supposed to be. He's delusional of Miss Netta and. But anyway, He's delusional of Miss Netta, and you go all down his timeline, and he just talking about Miss Netta and Charles, Miss Netta and Charles. And people got tired of it, and now I go and I get little clips. I don't see no about 150 people that's watching it. I'll be like, oh, that ain't enough people for me to get mad about. So I don't even discuss that no more, and y'all know that. And Miss 3D Live, she telling people that I'm sending some woman to her page that talks crap about her, whatever, and her name is Trina. And I'm looking like, I don't even know a Trina. I never heard of this person or whatever. I'm like, I don't have the first clue. That's, if she's a real true supporter of mine, Trina, baby, get in touch with me, okay? Because this chick right here, she's got the Trina and Netta talking about my eviction. The eviction thing came up with me. I was on live. Y'all can pull the live up. I was on live talking just like I do every day. And somebody made a comment and said, don't you know 3D Live is getting evicted? And I was like, huh? I was like, oh, I didn't know nothing about that. And I did say what I said about her. Like, well, you know what? Maybe that's, that's her payback or whatever. Because you don't get on here talking about nobody and they situation. Because, hell, she had put out that thing, I was getting evicted. She said she didn't say it. Somebody else said it, but she repeated it. But you don't get evicted from no home that you paying for crap. But I was just like, lady, leave me alone. And she said, and I'm not going to get off of Miss Netta. If that's what y'all want me to do, she was on live. If that's what y'all want me to do, I ain't going to stop talking about Miss Netta. And things is going to still go for you just like it is, baby. Then she said, I got her page shut down. People. If I wanted somebody's page shut down, I'm going to say it again. If I wanted somebody's page shut down, y'all know exactly who page would have been shut down. And I have no control of that. So I can't get nobody's page shut down. So, oh, Miss Netta come on my live talking about she didn't do it and all that other stuff. And I told her I didn't do it. And out of anger, I said, but I know who did it. So I don't know. But it don't even matter. And my comments over here on TikTok, excuse me, Lord have mercy, on YouTube are perfect. I think my mods and stuff for everything that's going on. And then just like I said, the comments are over on Facebook. I'm not even looking over there on their comments, so it don't even matter what they say. And I'm so sorry about that, Facebook, if y'all are real supporters over there, because I'm not going to even look at that crazy crap that's going on over there, because they can have all of it too. But we ain't paying no attention to that. I'm focusing over here on this side of the camera, okay? I ain't looking over here on y'all. Okay, I don't got time. But anyway, that. So, I don't know what else to say. I just don't know what else to say. I don't think I got to say, if anybody know this Trina that's going after 3D Live, send her this message and tell her to send me a motherfucking email. Cause you can't send me no inboxes, because I don't play with inboxes. I don't do all of those. It's too much for me. And y'all got my email, and when y'all attach the video to it, tell her to email Miss Netta. She can. Cause listen, if you can't have, and then not only that, the 3D girl got to talking about the same thing I'm talking about the black women. They said, look at the black women that's hurting each other. No black women are doing no type of supporting. But I said that several times, but if I said, I'm in trouble. But other people can say it and it's just okay. But that's who coming at her too, is black women too. Because they tired of it. That's just like they said they tired of me. I just wish those ones that don't want to watch me and cancel me, do what they supposed to do within a cancellation. Don't speak about me. Because that's the only way you're going to get me up off this internet, is you just be quiet. Don't say nothing about me. If you don't want me here, don't talk about me. But if you making me a factor of your page every day, there's no way I could be canceled. No way. Because you're going to talk about me every single day. You can't cancel somebody you talk about every day. Can't cancel it. So, I don't know what to tell you. But I really wish some of you guys would cancel me. I promise you I do. I will give my right nothing. Because I ain't giving no right nothing for none of y'all. But anyway, I will do whatever I got to do for y'all, some of y'all to cancel me. Because I just be so tired of it, And everybody be tired of it. Even the other content creators. I be seeing what the other people be going through. Because I don't go I don't. So if you see somebody in your live and they say Miss Netta and Charles, they telling a lie. I do not go in nobody's live. I just don't. I don't go watch nobody live. I watch little clips that be on my for you going up and down my little page. That's the only thing I see of it. Little clips. Sometimes it might be 15 minutes long. Sometimes hell it might be an even hour long. But I'm not in your live, and I go and watch that. You know, to a certain extent. I only watch it when it's talking about somebody I don't like, and I'll be like, "Oh Lord, let me watch this." And that title that she had that I seen was about some. I don't have a problem with the lady no more, and I'm not gonna say I don't like the lady anymore. But she was talking about one of the people that me and her was beefing about. The reason why she didn't supposed to like me. So I was like, well, let me look at this live, and to come to find out, this live was about me. And I was like, get the freak out of here. I was like, okay. Duchess is the person name. And you know, like I said, I haven't spoken about Duchess in a very long time. And I left all of that back in the past. I don't have no problem with her. I don't know how she feel about me. Is she still even talking about me? I don't know because I don't watch her. But I was like, wow. And that was her friend. Which I thought it was. You through running? Walking? Okay. But, I don't know. But it's all seemed weird to me. Huh? I'm talking to these people right here. But y'all, stop sending me clips too, cause I'm tired of them. I see them down my timeline. I see them. You don't gotta send them to me and fill up my stuff. I won't see them. 9 times out of 10, I don't really care. I only pick out those ones that I have had some type of relationship. No, not a relationship. Conversation or something with that I speak upon. Them other people, I don't know them, and I still don't know them and really don't even care. And then another thing, I don't know who. Okay, and I'm gonna also say this too. I have got a few emails with people reaching out for me for help. Okay, and I am so sorry that I'm not responding. And my thing about it is like, I don't know what's going on with these people. And if y'all would look at some of the emails that I get daily about what people send me and saying they so genuine and they my biggest fans and stuff, and then when I don't respond to them or I don't say something that they want me to say, then they come back and talk about how ugly and fat or whatever. They want to do this with me anyway. Y'all would be paused. Y'all, well, you know you won't because y'all know how this stuff goes anyway. Y'all probably be shaking y'all head just like they still doing it. They still doing it. I get bookings every single day. And when I get to talking about telephone calls or deposits and stuff, the conversation stops. And do you think I go back and I type them again and say, oh, hey, are you still interested? No. I just keep it moving because I'm like, this is a bunch of bull crap anyway. And I just don't understand about some of the things that people will go through their page and put on their page to make it look so professional just to try to trick me. And then when I get on that, I'll be like, well, because I'm not stupid. Because for one, when you do something, you tell me where I need to be at. First thing I do, I go and I look out. That's why I ask you what city and state are you in and what's the name of the place that you want us to meet. And they give me the address. And when I Google the address, just like I got one place to talk about a nightclub want me and Charles to come perform in. We Google the address, it's an empty damn vacant lot. I was like, okay. And then they still emailing me like, hey, are you interested? I'm looking like, baby, they can leave it. I don't got time for that. I just press the delete button and keep it moving like, They need to stop. So I don't waste no time. And I can see the email, y'all all know that. You can see the email flash across your screen if you're watching your phone. Flash across your screen before you even go and tap on it to look at it. And sometimes I don't even look at it. If I see it and it don't look right, I'm like, okay. So, and then, like I say, that we do not, if social media people know the amount of money that they give us on these sites and stuff, they would know, and they can tell y'all, and they can stop talking about when Miss Netta broke and all of that. They know Miss Netta ain't hardly broke. And just like I said, we have not even been taking no bookings. We haven't had any bookings. And we going on our own trip with our own money. You know, when we went to New Orleans, nobody booked us for that. We used our own money to go to New Orleans and stay and do all this and all that. Oh, somebody sending an email. Sorry. But because they know I'm on live and they probably done got it. So they like, oh, we gonna go get this done and get off live. I don't think so. But we spent our own money. We spent our own money for our trip. Florida. Nobody booked us in Florida. We spent our own money to go to Florida. St. Louis. Nobody booked us in St. Louis. We spent our own money to go to St. Louis. New York is going to be the next place we're going to go to. And we're going to spend our own money to go to New York too. Okay? Because we don't have to go through all that. So, if you want to call us broke, like I told y'all before, then call us that. We will be just that, baby. Then we don't know. We don't have to worry about you trying to rob us or try to scam us or anything. Because we don't got nothing for you to scam or rob us for. But it's crazy. Somebody, I'm just going to answer this. They said, you just said you get bookings every day. Fake bookings every day. That's what I was saying. You're not listening to what I was saying. Because I clearly said people calling us every single day for bookings. And they'd be fake. So we ain't getting no. We getting fake bookings every single day. Every other hour we getting a fake book. So that's how that goes. That's why I can't take people out here. So I probably don't even turn down some money. It's fine. I'm fine with that. You know, I only respond to the ones that I want to respond to. And that be just about everybody. But I give everybody a chance. And then when they blow it, then it's gone. So if you want to book Charles and I, you come with a telephone call with a number that we can contact you at and make sure that you is deposit ready. Because if you're not deposit ready, there's no date that you secured. Okay? So somebody else can get it if they call me and they get a deposit to me. So it don't matter. So I only take the ones that I feel like I want to take. So if any of y'all in here that sent me an email or whatever that was a real booking and I thought it was fake, slap me on the wrist. Cause I don't got time for it. I mean, you gotta be deposit ready and you gotta be willing to get on the telephone call. If you keep talking about, well, we can't talk this time, and then you like call me at such and such time, and I call you and you're like, oh, I'm busy this time, call me at such and such time, then I call you tomorrow, I'll be like, you know what? I don't got time to be calling. I'm not calling no more. So I don't know. Protect Netta at all costs. Thank you so much. It's fine. We are protected. You know, like I said, and whoever gets us gonna have to have security. I'm just sorry. Because it's just so much stuff going on. I feel like any content creator go anywhere, they need some security. Because these people out here, you know what? I'm gonna not say that. I'm not gonna say that. Because I done been told by several people in my mind too. That y'all people don't hate us. Y'all people love us, but just don't know how to express that. Or maybe you know somebody that don't like us. You don't feed off what you know about us. You only feed off what other people say. And I just can't keep saying that everybody hate me and all that stuff, because y'all know that is a lie. People in here right now writing some dumb comments, but they see me out in public. Ah, this Netta! Oh my God, this Netta! I can't believe it. They'll be acting just like that. And then they'll wait till I go back on live like, oh, you's the ugly bitch. And I don't like you. You know, but that's just, it's okay. It is okay. I don't care. And I go right along with her. Oh, baby, come on and give me a hug. Oh, yeah, I do. I gotta act the phony and fake just right along with your ass. Because you just don't know how. You don't know. You don't know. But you can feel the genuineness of some people. You can just feel their love and their spirit. And some of them you can feel like, oh my God, hey baby, yes, you know, get the fuck off of me, hurry up. You know, you can feel that energy as well too. But you got so many people that's trying to fake it. And so many people that faking it and really like you. So I just look at it like that. I'm just likable. Because I'm telling y'all, ever since I was young, everybody liked it, Miss Netta. I was the center of attention. I was the party person. I was the one that's gonna make you laugh. I was gonna want to go do something stupid and or whatever just to get a reaction out of you. And I'm still that way. But some people don't give themselves time enough to get to know that person. that people don't get a chance to know Joe Robinson, okay? Joe Robinson, Joe Alexander, whatever you want to call me. They don't get that chance to know me. They only wants to know Miss Netta. And Miss Netta is a bitch. That's my character. If y'all watched me a long time ago when I came out with social media and skits and stuff like that, Miss Netta was that bully. I was that bully. But I was getting paid and I was doing it for comedy. I would go to people's house and knock on their door, tell them get the bring their ass on outside. You know, that Miss Netta, that's who Miss Netta is. But Joe Robinson is totally different. Totally different. And you got to learn to know the Joe Robinson and let Miss Netta go. That's just like, for instance, on let me try a good example. Janine on the House of Pain. When she first came in, she was she played a crackhead. And they talked about her so bad, like she played that part so good till it made it seem so real that either she been been down that road before, or she knows somebody close to her that was one. And that don't have to necessarily be the problem. And that's what they used to tell me about my skit. That skit was real. I don't care what you say, that was real. And it been so fake. And at the end of all my skits, I used funny skits. You don't see what happened after the skit because you want people to think it's real, because that's what you're trying to give them. You're trying to give them that visual of this is real. So, and just like, again, the movie, what's the name of that movie? What's the name of the movie? The movie that Tyler Perry came out with. Oh my God, For Color Girls. Ever since that man dropped them children out that window, baby, I can't stand that damn man. I'm like, oh Lord, he in this show. I ain't watching this damn show. He dropped them kids out that window, but you gotta realize, and I realized that was a part he played. Them kids didn't die for real. That was fake. But you gotta put yourself in that predicament, and that wasn't even real. But I promise to God, for a while, I was like, oh, because I liked him at first. I thought he was the sexiest thing in the world at first, but when he dropped them kids out that window, I was torn up. I was freaked up about that. But you gotta realize that was his part. That's what he played. That's not him in real life. That ain't how he act. None of that. So that's another thing that y'all have to realize that we got going on out here, us content creators. Just because we go out here and we play for bad and all that stuff in our skits, that don't mean me bad. Shit, I can get my ass whooped too. But it's just that this is our character, this is who we playing, and it is what it is. If you don't like Miss Netta, I don't know. But I just like I tell people too. Like my friend, she cracked up so dang on much on the phone the other day, she was about to regurgitate. And if y'all don't know what that is, that means she was about to throw up. We on the phone talking. And she's like, how did you take some of that stuff these people be saying about you? I just don't understand. How could you do it? I could never do it. I said, you want me to tell you something, friend? She said, yes, please do, because I don't know. I said, them people, when they talking, they be talking about Joe Diddy. I said, and they talk about Bill Cosby, Joe Cosby. And then they talk about Big Joe. I said, baby, I don't know no goddamn Joe Diddy. I don't know no Joe Cosby. I don't know none of that shit. I said, if they ain't telling me Joe Robinson or Joe Alexander or whatever, they ain't talking about me. And she just fell out laughing. She said, oh my goddamn goodness, you is right. I said, I'm right in here. I don't know Joe Diddy. They said whatever they said about Joe Diddy. Joe Diddy gonna get him, because I don't know no Joe Diddy. Joe Cosby gonna get him. I don't know no Joe Cosby. I don't know him. So you ain't talking about me. So I'm not getting offended if you putting that in a name. It don't matter. So I be looking like, I don't know. Oh, look at Joe Diddy. That might be me on that picture, but my name ain't Joe Diddy. They don't even know my name. Joseph. I don't know Joseph. My name is Joe. Joe. That's what it is. It ain't Joseph. It ain't Joe Diddy. It ain't Joe Cone. It ain't It ain't Joe Cosby. It ain't Joe Hart. It ain't none of that shit. I be looking like, okay, that they ain't talking about me. They ain't talking about me. We gonna go look at it. They ain't talking about me. Oh, let me tell you about Joe Diddy. Ooh, let me hear about Joe Diddy today. Cause I would need to know what's going on with Joe Diddy, because I don't know Joe Diddy. Don't know it at all. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah, that part. But y'all, I'm tired. I done had a good weekend. I had a great time. Even though Charles is not a father, I made sure he had a good Father's Day, and we had a great time for the weekend. And I hope that y'all do too. Golly, I might need to get up off this thing. I done got over exaggerated, but yeah. But it's crazy, but y'all. And then if y'all say my real name too, I don't get mad because of that either, because y'all don't even know me. Y'all don't know me. Social media just happened to look me up, and because I am that person. Regardless if I'm Miss Netta or Joe or whatever, I am that person. Everybody knows that I am that person. That's why I said no cancellation can go on Miss Netta, because y'all is not gonna let Miss Netta be canceled, okay? Y'all gonna holler and scream. And I even had one lady sent the message to me, said, Miss Netta, please go live today. She said, because I'm losing out on money. And I said, okay, baby. Well, since you was a fan and you came to me like that, I'm going to make sure I go live so you can make you some money today. Okay? Like I said, I don't care about nobody making no money off of me if you a fan or a follower of mine or whatever that supports me. As long as you support me, it's fine. You can put whatever out you want to make your bag. But if you're somebody that hate me and don't like me, then them the people that I don't want to deal with. But, like, they don't need to do all that. But if you supports me, I help you. So if I need to make a video for you to make some money, eyes are gonna get on here and eyes are gonna do that for you. Okay? So if you come with me in a respectable way, come with me if like you my big fan or something like that, then I even send you one of my videos if you wanted to put on there. God dang. But you just telling me you don't like me and you hate me and this and that. You don't know how to hate. For one, you gotta know how to love first. You gotta know how to love in order to hate. You just can't come out just hating and thinking it's all good. You gotta learn how to love. You gotta learn how to be in love. And you gotta learn how to fall out of love in order to hate. If you ain't been through none of those steps, you don't know how to hate. You don't know how to hate. Because you don't even know how to love. So you don't know how to do anything. Your mind is just fucked up. But yeah. But that's all it is. That's all it is. And I love each and every one of y'all. But I just don't want to be bothered with y'all comments sometimes. So you can say whatever you want to about me, and I love you too. Yeah. And I love the lie. Y'all know me. I'm the biggest liar in the universe. I love to do that. So I'm going to get on here and I'm going to keep lying. And you're going to keep watching me. Whether I'm telling the truth or telling a lie. I'm going to tell you, I seen Incredible Hulk jumped out the sky last week. Y'all gonna probably be like, oh my God, I wonder if Miss Nell telling the truth of a lie. I'm telling the truth. I did see the Incredible Hulk jump out the sky this weekend. I seen him with my own two eyes. I bet you I did. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to, but y'all cannot tell me I did not see the Incredible Hulk jump out of the sky this weekend. I know I did. I did. And if you don't believe me, I don't care. Because he might jump out of your sky one day and you ain't going to know what's going on. So you be like, Miss Netta was right. Oh, yeah. I know. I can tell one of those. I can tell a lie. I am pretty sure that everybody know how to tell a lie. Everybody know how to tell a lie. Somebody said, I'm back on TikTok. To let people tell, I have never left TikTok. Because people still got a page up of Miss Netta Charles. Me going live as I'm going live right here. And I ain't going live with two sites. Me on live at TikTok and I don't even got a TikTok account. So I don't know whether to tell y'all if I'm on. I am not on TikTok. But if people that on TikTok that want to be me. How about that? I feel like that. So I don't know whether to answer that question yes or no, but I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. But to be honest with you, I don't have a TikTok. No, I don't. Won't get another one. I just got on that tick and made a TikTok page because one, I was doing music. I wanted to promote my music on there. And two, I was trying to prove a point. Thank you, Homework. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't change that name, but you made a good comment. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you for the super chat. But I don't know what I was about to say because that name just threw me all for a loop. Um, I don't know. TikTok is just I'm not gonna say everybody on TikTok is weird because that's not true. But a lot of people on TikTok is very, very weird. TikTok is not the app that nobody want to get on and do nothing peaceful on. Not no peaceful, because it's always gonna be for some myth. And see, that's what TikTok came from. The myth came from TikTok, and it's still accumulating on TikTok, and I'm not even there. So y'all can tell them how bad TikTok is. TikTok is something you want your children to be on, and you block them from some of the stuff too, because TikTok are made for children. TikTok is made for children. That's a child site. If you want to learn some dances and learn how to get in drama, they will teach you step by step on TikTok. And like YouTube, if you want to do anything you want to do, only thing you got to do is go to YouTube. YouTube going to tell you. Thanks for the stars. YouTube is going to tell you how to do it. So if you want to learn how to be messy, or learn how to start some mess, or stay in some mess, you go on TikTok and they're going to tell you step by step how to do it. How to stay messy, how to get in the mess, and how to keep staying in the mess. TikTok, that's what TikTok do. They will teach you what you need to know. Excuse me, they will teach you what you don't need to know. So, and if you got thanks for the stars, if you got a nice brand and you trying to sell it, I would say go on Instagram. Instagram, your followers gonna be low, your viewers gonna be low and stuff. But those were the people that got mine. Okay. So now they say they I'm lying. They banned me off of TikTok. Did I say I wasn't gonna look at them things over there? I said I wasn't gonna look at y'all comments and stuff over there. But I be trying to give people a chance because I be still feeling a lot of people in here that love me. And somebody said talk about something else. Somebody said my TikTok is positive. Okay, did you just hear me say? I didn't say everybody. I did not say everybody. I said most of them people over there on TikTok, which is fine. Every day I bring up kids and TikTok. I don't even get on here every day. that's like I don't even get on. I don't even share my information with Facebook every day because Facebook lives low. Everybody done seen that. The people that's on Facebook, seen the content creators talking about and putting their numbers up. They done hit millions on Facebook and they ain't got no money for it, you know. And I just be like, I've been so over Facebook. But I still get a little paycheck from it. And I just like I was doing over TikTok, I was still getting a little paycheck for it. And I was still going over there, posting my little stuff, getting their little $5 and $6 and $7. You know, but YouTube is where it's at. YouTube treats you nice. Well, YouTube don't treat you, not the people don't really. But they with the pay, they the top pay. They at the top pay. So I don't go on Facebook every day. You're telling a story. I don't. I post on Facebook every day, but I don't be on here on live every day. And I don't post about no children in TikTok. So, and when you catch a live, that must be the live that you're seeing. But I said, let's have a conversation with them. Where's Charles? Charles is outside on the porch. I don't know what he's doing outside. The porch alarm keep going off to let me know somebody on the porch. I don't know. So, if you want to see, I'm pretty sure he's probably on live. And go on his live and support him too. Just like I tell you, everybody, that's my husband. I support my husband. And if y'all support me, y'all can support him too. I don't care if 100 or 200 move over out of here to go see what Charles doing. It doesn't matter. It's support to me. Support us. Support both of us, you know. So, I don't know. How long I've been on this thing? Because, you know, I end Facebook like this. I end Facebook live like, just like I did the other day. I don't got time for hear all that crazy crap y'all got to think. Because y'all little site ain't paying that much money for me to be on here to get talked about all the time and what y'all got to say. I don't even care. I just be like, want to keep y'all open because the Facebook is a little income. Anything happen to my YouTube, I still can go on Facebook and make they little $4,000 or $5,000, and I can make big money on YouTube. I just waited for that to be disappeared. But thank you for the super chat too, boo. My minds are on it, so they watching the comment. They are. So I really appreciate them, and I want to give a shout out to my mods. They are doing an excellent job. I don't care nothing about no views. They knocking views from you, Miss Netta. They making you lose your supporters. If they not no real supporters, I don't care nothing about them. The numbers, my numbers are still good. I don't care how many people they block off these sites. I'm still making good money. Always bragging. All the time. Because y'all always talking about me. So I always brag on myself. If you don't brag on yourself, then who the hell are you going to brag on? I ain't gonna brag on you because I don't know you. So I'm gonna brag on myself. But when I get on here bragging, I brag about myself. That's what I keep telling you. I don't get on here talking about nobody and making my lives about nobody. Just like the little conversation I had. You're like, oh, you talked the whole hour about me. I don't talk a whole hour about you. I talk a little bit about you and I go on and I discuss my life, what I got going on. I leave yours alone. I just say what I got to say about you and I just keep it moving. Okay? And that's what I do. And that's what they hate because people be like, oh, we through. We don't want to hear nothing else. She talk about herself and do. So, don't make my life about everything. What's Charles YouTube? Charles YouTube is Miss Netta Charles, man. And if the fame is his Facebook, Miss Netta Charles, man. So that's his hash, that's his tag, that's his name. Oh, okay. I just be looking at some of y'all comments and I just be like, oh, okay, whatever you say. Then I can feel like I just get to the fact where I don't know nothing that's what's going on in my life. I don't know anything what I got going on in my life because I let all of y'all tell me what's going on in my life. Because y'all know my life better than I do. I just let y'all talk. Like, okay, well they know it. So why should I discuss it and talk about it if they know everything? Yes. All right. Okay. All right. And I just look at the comments and be like, oh, stop going live if you're not ready for the day. Baby, I am ready. I am always ready. I get on here always ready. Like I'm always alert. Where is Dr. Jing Jing? Dr. Jing Jing is in Atlanta, Georgia, and on the 24th, you'll see me at the office, okay? So, everybody can tell that Dr. Jing Jing just let you go. Dr. Jing, no, she's not. Dr. Jing Jing is not that person, and we're not going to talk about Dr. Jing Jing. We'll talk about Dr. Jing Jing on the 24th when y'all see me in Atlanta at the office. Then y'all can be like, oh Lord, you must went to another one, and I'll let you see her face that when she's working on my skin, but I don't care. Dr. Jingjing is a very loving and kind, sweet lady. I mean, Dr. Jingjing is one of the sweetest doctors hell I ever seen. One of the sweetest doctors. Because she communicates with me. She not just only with me, with all of her patients. She communicates with she builds a relationship with her patients. That's what doctors are failing on these days is building a relationship with your patient, getting the chance to know your patient so you can know what your patient like, what your patient don't like. Dr. Jing Jing is that person. Not only she's good at what she do, and I don't care what y'all say about this face. I don't care what you say about it. It ain't like it was, like y'all was talking all that crazy stuff. You can say different stuff, but I ain't no Jeepers Creepers. I don't got big blotches, bumps everywhere. So, baby, my skin is doing the thing. Like Dr. Jean Jean, she's doing it, okay? And you mad. I ain't see, and the person that said something about my face, they the letter J. They don't got a picture, so I can imagine what their face look like. Very. But I don't even go, like I told y'all, I be want to go on people's page and look at their pictures and look at their families and all that other stuff. I don't be having the time and the energy to do that. I don't be caring. Because I know you ugly. I know you ugly. Because you on here talking this ugly stuff, so you don't know what pretty look like. You can't. And there be some pretty girls on here that got some bad comments and stuff, but they might be pretty on the outside, but they very ugly in the inside. And that's why they are single and they don't have no friends and stuff like that, because they heart is not where it's supposed to be at. You can be beautiful and nobody can like you at all. You can be beautiful. That don't got nothing to do with it. Just like they said, oh, such and such died. Oh, but she was so beautiful. What do her beauty got to do with her dying? She's human. She's gonna go just like you gonna go. I don't give a fuck if she was Miss America, Miss USA. She gonna die too one day. And gonna look beautiful in her coffin. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't care nothing about what nobody say about me. I know I'm beautiful in and out. I know I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful because I got a good spirit, a good soul, and when you come around me, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna be like you're gonna get a chills in your body. You're gonna be like, ugh, Miss Netta. I'm like, yeah. Huh. She said my skin is looking good. Thank you so much. Thank Dr. Jean Jean, Pretty Faces in Atlanta. She's doing a wonderful job. And y'all know my skin looking. You can say it's not all the way there, but you can say it is nothing like it used to be. And at first I thought it was about all this makeup I was wearing, because last year I was made up 3 and 4 and 5 times a week with different makeup and all that stuff. That might have been the problem. But this year I took a big break from it, because I was like, okay. And like I tell a lot of people, like I was on the phone with my friend this morning, I said, you know what? I'm tired of these people with this crap about me wanting to be a woman. Like, I only dress up when I go to perform or when I go to like a function or something like that. Other than that, y'all see me just like this. Just like this. I don't have no makeup, no lashes, no lipstick. I have lip gloss on or whatever, because you want the lip to shine or you want them to stay fresh. But other than that, I don't have no desire as being a real woman. Because if I wanted to be a real woman, only thing I gotta do is do this right here. Hey, you guys, this is Miss Netta. I am interested in having a sex change. Could someone please get in touch with a doctor to perform a sex change on me? I really want it. Boom, email will blow up. Bam, 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 bam. Doctors are everywhere be want to do this sex operation on me. Okay? I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to, sorry, no disrespect for you women and stuff. I don't want to have a period every month. I don't want to sit and lay in the bed and cramp. Y'all have that. That's what y'all have to go through. That's not what us men or transgenders, well, transgenders, they trying to, go as a woman. But that ain't what we go through. And we probably couldn't handle it. We probably couldn't handle having a baby. Yes, that sounds so good and whatever, but I know when a woman go through childbirth, I know the first thing she goes through in her mind is she's scared. She got to. And I'm telling you, there's some strong women out there, because in order to give birth to a child coming out of a hole like this, a baby head coming like that, y'all some strong black women, white women, Puerto Rican women, whoever having them, y'all are some strong women to have a baby. It takes a strong person to push out something like that, something a size of a watermelon coming out of the size of a lemon. Ripping and tearing and all that other stuff. Us men don't go through stuff like that. And I don't think we want to. First sight of blood, a man say they fall the fuck out. Y'all don't fall out. Y'all keep it strong. Y'all keep it 100. Y'all keep it strong. Y'all go in there, y'all lay up, and y'all have those babies like soldiers, okay? We can't do that. I'm for real. I promise you. I cannot. I don't think I can go up. If I was a woman, I'd be just like y'all. I don't even think I have no kids, but I'd be scared to have a child. Because, just like they say, a woman that has a child, they said they see death or something. That's what I had heard about when somebody said they see death or when a woman gives birth to a child. But I don't know what that means, because I'm not a woman. But anyway, oh, now we strong. Some of y'all are. I didn't say all of y'all are. Some of y'all are strong, and you probably one of the weeds that probably not, but anyway. But I gave it to the women that I'm talking about that's having these babies and stuff like that. I don't got nothing to do with your mind and your race and nothing like that. I was talking about your bodies. You know, y'all bodies go through different transitions than what our bodies go through. We don't go through what y'all go through. And that's what I'm telling you about being a woman. I don't know. Because if a man transgender into a woman, he's still not gonna have no baby. He's still not gonna have no period. He still don't got to go through all the stuff that a real woman got to go through. So we'll never have that feeling of being a real woman unless we was born a real woman. Okay, so and no disrespect to the community, you know, to the gay community, because I am gay as well too, you know. But I just see things in a whole different light, you know. So I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm just venting to you of how I feel. I ain't worried about what nobody else say, and I don't care what nobody else go tell nobody, and they come back telling me I'm talking about this and talking about that. I don't care, because it's gonna happen, because Miss Netta is it. Miss Netta is the shit snick. Okay, so whatever Miss Netta say, if Miss Netta say the frogs hop backwards and they slow, y'all gonna get in touch with a frog, a human frog. And y'all gonna tell that frog that Miss Netta is talking about them, and that frog gonna believe everything you say, and that frog gonna get on social media to try to get back at Miss Netta. It'd be crazy. But I just keep saying every day that, hey, if you were me, you would go through the same thing too, because baby, I am going through it. And I don't care. I don't care. Long as don't nobody touch me or harm me in no type of way, you can say whatever you want to say. I ain't gonna fight you because you talk about me. I ain't no freaking way I'm gonna listen to that. Somebody tell me that you done said something about me, I'm gonna go up your face and slap you or fight you and start beating you up. No! I'll be like, they just like me. Because once they sit down and talk to me, they're gonna be like, oh my God, Miss Netta, you crazy. And I'm gonna say, and is. So, all right, y'all. So, have I been on this thing for an hour? Almost. I have almost been on an hour. I'm gonna give it an hour, and I'm gonna get up off of here. But I'm not cooking lunch today because Charles' family yesterday prepared us a beautiful dinner last night, and they prepared us something for lunch today. So I'm not gonna cook today. I'm going to warm up our plate that we had from yesterday. And tomorrow I get back on the cooking thing. I guess I can start cooking tomorrow, okay? I guess I can go back and start cooking and ignoring all the crap, okay? But I will be going back cooking tomorrow. And I promise y'all, our food... Shit, I don't know what to say. Our food ain't gonna be... Our food is not gonna be like Mrs. Lean Cuisine and all that other stuff, but it's gonna be our food again, and it's gonna be in a small portion. I'm not fixing Charles a plate and everything, and the whole plate is gonna be covered with food. He getting it. He getting it now. So he was so happy to lose his little 5 pounds. He was like, oh my God, is this scale wrong? I can't believe this. No, baby, it's right. Am I going to the Essence Fest? No, I'm not. No. I'm not going to the Essence Fest. I'm not going. We haven't got any bookings to go anywhere. I'm just going to be quite honest with you. All the trips that we're taking it on our own expense. We haven't got no. We got one serious booking, and that was in New Orleans. And we did that, and we had fun, and we kept it moving. But other than that, everybody else is just on some beat. I just don't know if these people real people or grown people or what. I don't know. But I'm just letting them know that I'm not slow at all. And I can handle business my own. I don't have to pay nobody to go check my emails and do that. I can do all of that myself. And I does it, and I do a good job. And I've caught a lot of little, well, I ain't caught a lot. I caught everybody that was playing the game. And they was so mad. I mean, they called me all kinds of names. And I was like, why would they even do that? And then if they was interested in us for real, and then they come with that, I am one of your biggest supporters, and we would love to book you and Charlie. You one of my biggest supporters. Just say you just a fake ass bitch. Because that's what you is. And I just be looking like, are they serious? And then I'm like, okay, well, could you like give us a number we can get on a quick telephone call or whatever? Then that's when all the stuff be going on. And I be looking like, okay. It's over. I ain't finna waste my time. I ain't finna respond no more. And then they respond 3 or 4 days later. I'm so sorry. I didn't see this. And I just be looking like, okay, delete. And I could be done missed out on something too, because they didn't really have no time. But I just be like, I don't have that time, that type of time. Who that Lily? What, she been outside too? I told Lily I'm gonna beat her butt. She keep going out that door. Lily, you want to get in trouble? But yes, we are over that. We are over these bookings, these fake bookings that y'all get the people sending over to us. I'm like, they got so much time. And they could have used that time to go put their child in summer camp or something. Go do an application to put your child in summer camp. Go an application to get your child from summer education, so when they go back to school this year, they'll be on top of. They'll be on top. You know, go get you some help. Go put in an application to get you a job. Stop worrying about me and my income and what we got going on. We do, like I said, we doing great. Take care of yourself. Take care of your children. Take care of your family. Take care of your husband. You can't worry. You can't focus on your husband if you got one, because you're worried about what's going on with me and Charles. Oh, Charles is on his way out the door. He gone. He gone out the door. Charles is about to leave. Oh, Charles is tired of it. Oh, what the fuck? Where's your relationship in? You can't focus on yours because you so focused on ours. Worry about what he gonna do. He's still here. Finna be 9 years. And he's still here. And I don't got no gun to his head. But I got love. And some people get so mad at some of the stuff that I say, and I just do that to them because they try to get me mad. So I say stuff like that that's gonna tick them off and gonna make them mad or whatever. Okay, somebody said they use their hot tub all year. All year, especially the winter. I don't get out there in my hot tub in the wintertime because my hot tub is not attached to my home. If my hot tub was attached to my home, a porch, or in a room or something in my home, then I'd get in the hot tub. But out there, outside, in the wilderness, I stay in the country. I ain't going out there and getting no hot tub in the wintertime. No. And when I get in the hot tub, I got diabetes and I got high blood pressure. When I get in the hot tub, it's a certain time that you're supposed to be in the hot tub due to the heat and stuff. But when I get in the hot tub, I tell my husband to turn it off. So it's going lower. The temperature is getting lower and lower and lower and lower. I don't do all that hot stuff. Because when I get in there and that hot stuff I get out of breath. I start dizzy and all that other stuff. That's because I done stayed in it too long and didn't need to be in there with all that hot heat. I don't get in there. It only get hot when I get in there. But as I'm in there, we turn it off. We keep the bubbles and all that stuff on, but we turn off the temperature, which the water eventually will get cold. So, sorry. Somebody keeps saying Ozempic. Okay. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Thanks for the stars, Kayla. Thank you. Thank you for the stores. Thank you for the stores. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for all that. Thank y'all for everything. But I have been on here for an hour now, and I feel like I have been on here, and I have did good, like I always do. And I keep the nice little crowd on here, on me, is here. Thank you again, Kayla, again for the stars, boo. And I don't know what to do today. I said I was gonna do nothing today, but I said I wasn't gonna go to the grocery store until tomorrow. So I don't know. I just might just go back in here, get in my bed. Oh, I gotta call Spectrum. I'm so sick of Spectrum, baby, and I'm gonna tell them when I call them today. Thank you again, Kayla, for the story. I'm so sick of y'all. I pay my bill every freaking month, okay? And within the month, my cable and my internet, the internet is on today. We had a little rainstorm yesterday, lasted about 15 minutes. Y'all know what the kind of storms we've been having. It rained for about 15 minutes. We come home, the internet is still on, And the well, we knew the internet was still on because we checked our alarm when it started raining. We checked our little alarm at the house and see what our camera's still on. So if the cameras, the internet's on, the cameras are still on. And we looking like, well, why we can't watch TV? And we couldn't watch it all night. And still can't watch it today. So I'm gonna have to get on the bed to call them today and be like, hey y'all, listen. When y'all want y'all money and don't nobody pay it, y'all cut that shit right off. Y'all don't play no games. Y'all cut it off. But a person that pays their bill every month and they've been consistent for years of paying a bill and I've been dealing with y'all because we thought y'all was the best, gotta go through this all the time. If it rain and the wind blow to the right and it's supposed to blow to the left, internet and cable and everything on up. I'm like, are you serious? That was just, y'all remember back in the days when they had the satellite dishes. A lot of people didn't do the satellite dishes because every time it would rain or storm, it would go out. Spectrum about just like that now. Every time it rained, it could rain for 3 seconds. And a tree fell down. How the fuck a tree fell down? The wind didn't even blow. I don't even understand it. But I'm going to call him today. And I'm going to call him today. And I'm going to be Miss Netta. I'm going to say, hey, let me tell y'all something. I am so sick and tired of losing service. When it rains, that's when you want to lay up in there and watch TV and shit. That's what I tell Charles all the time. Like, oh, Lord, we got to watch our show because we got a thunderstorm coming in. And we need to be asleep by the time the thunderstorm come in because we know the lights and the damn cable finna go out. And it would. It would. Lights, too. Lights went off. Last time they went off was last Sunday. And when they go off, they be off for like 5 or 6 hours. They don't go off and come back on or be gone off for 45 minutes or whatever. They be gone 5 or 6 damn hours. And then when you call them and tell them, they like, we didn't charge you for them 5 minutes. I know, but give me something for my inconvenience. Because goddamn it, my bills be high every month. Because I'm telling you, I pay $400 or $500 a month for cable. For lights and stuff. And there ain't nobody in here but me, Charles, and goddamn Lily. And I be looking like, okay, but I like to keep a cold house. So my air conditioner stay on 24 hours a day because I like to be cold. Until I want to turn it off at times. But our bills be so high. And then they will say, well, we didn't charge you for them 5 hours. So what? Shit. My inconvenience, I couldn't goddamn watch no TV. I couldn't damn look at, if it's nighttime, you screwed up. But I got these little, I bought them a couple years ago. I got the little thing, the little lights that TikTok had on the wall that you go and you tap on it. They go by batteries. I have them all over my house on my wall. So when the lights go off, I use those. But shit, I can't use no TV. But Charles and I had said, damn, why we never thought of that? But because we stay in the country, we didn't think of nothing like that. We're going to have to buy us a damn generator. So when them motherfuckers go off, generator pop on and we good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go purchase us a generator because they do it too regular. Too regular. And y'all know July is one of the rainiest. It's supposed to be April. But July is one of the rainiest months of the year. It rains like almost every day in July. And it look like it's been doing it in June. It's just been in the forecast, but sometimes it just don't do nothing. But July be when we going to get that rain. And we're going to need a generator. Because I ain't going to be sitting up in no dark. I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. And I'm going to have to get the big generator that's going to elect the whole house. I ain't going to get no little generator plug where I just got to plug certain stuff in. I want my whole house lit the fuck up. I want my deep freezer in there running. I want my wash and dryer in there hooked up to it. I want my refrigerator, stoves. I want everything hooked up to my generator, okay? That part. So that's what type of generator I'm trying to do. If the lights go off, the generator take over. So, thanks for the super chat. Charles said I was on Ozempic while I was, he did. Why do I have to do Ozempic and I had weight loss surgery? That defeats the purpose. We've been had the Ozempic pens. We've been had the Ozempic pen for a minute. We just had the Ozempic because a doctor had gave it to us because we asked for it. And Charles was going to do the promo, or we was going to do the promo if we start using it. But why would I use Ozempic? Okay. I ain't get on here and tell y'all I'm using no Ozempic. I ain't lost no whole bunch of weight. I'm saying I'm trying to lose my weight natural, just like he trying to lose it. But because I done had the weight loss surgery, so mine should fall off of me. But I don't care what y'all say. That'd be the biggest thing. What y'all worry about what Charles gotta say. You know, Charles say whatever hell he want to say. I say whatever fuck I want to say too. What's wrong with Ozempic? Nothing. Nothing is not wrong with Ozempic. We have it. We have it in our house. But why to use it when I had weight loss surgery? I done told y'all 100,000 times. People get on here and say, Miss Netta, you didn't say you had weight loss surgery. Y'all telling a lie. Like I said, if y'all watched me when I first started, I showed y'all my pre-op. I showed y'all when I went into surgery. I showed y'all when I was in the hospital 3 and 4 times after the surgery. I ain't hide nothing from y'all when I had my surgery. So y'all know I didn't do that on my own. And it's fine. But I'm still to the fact, and I tell y'all every day I get on here, I still can't hardly eat that much. That's why I was saying I wasn't doing the charge on lunches ready, because I would get on here and I eat 2 or 3 bites, and my stuff is over, and I'm taking mine to the microwave, and that's a done deal. Somebody said Ozempic promo. We never did no Ozempic promo. No, we haven't. I'm not gonna entertain y'all over there, because y'all is really gonna get up all crazy and get on my nerves. Because I have been on there for an hour. I've been on here for an hour with y'all, and y'all just gonna voice y'all opinion. But let me talk about y'all. Let me talk about y'all. I heard some of y'all voted for President Trump. Now what? And y'all hide y'all hand. So why y'all doing all that? Y'all voted for Trump. I ain't vote for no damn body. I ain't vote for Trump or Kamala, whatever her name is. I ain't vote for neither one of them. And I heard y'all, since y'all didn't want her in the office, I heard y'all voted for Trump. Y'all went on down there and voted on for Trump and get him on up in office. Talk about y'all voting for Trump and what he got going on and what he doing. Because like I told y'all before, when it happened, he don't affect me. He only affects you guys. He don't affect. I don't know what he got going on. I don't know what he doing. I don't even care what he doing. And y'all vote for him. And y'all supporters, real Trump supporters. That's what everybody was talking about the other day. A lot of these people out here is Trump supporters, and they won't even come clean and tell them. Because you don't have that. All that is private and confidential. They ain't gonna say Larissa Ross voted for Trump or Dara Ford or Henry Player. They ain't gonna tell your business. You gotta tell it. But we know some of y'all supporters. We know y'all are, and it's fine. I don't support neither one of them. I support Miss Netta, and I support Charles. I don't support Trump, and I ain't even support Biden. I didn't go through all of that, because neither one of them can do nothing for me. Because if they're gonna do it for me, they need to do it to the whole entire world, and they can't do all that. So I don't care nothing about who being the president. Like I told y'all, I am going to be. Excuse me. Me and Charles is going to be the first president. The first gay black American president in the United States is going to be me and Charles next year, okay? But that's what y'all worry about. Y'all worry about when election time come back again, if Miss Netta and Charles going to be sitting up in the White House. Because y'all know everybody, the way the world and stuff is talking about Miss Netta, these people out the country will come to America and goddamn vote for me and Charles just for us to get in the White House. So it's gonna come. We're gonna be up my dumb 3rd grade education, whatever y'all said, or 4th grade and 9th grade or whatever. Whatever education y'all said I got, y'all gonna see that's gonna be in the White House. And y'all gonna be like, how the fuck did Netta and Charles get in the White House? And you know what I'm gonna say? I don't know. I don't know how we got the White House. We got the White House because of y'all. That's what I would say. And we're going to try to make it work for y'all, too. Because whatever y'all wanted us to do or whatever, we're going to try to make it work for y'all because we're going to want to be there 8 years. We're going to want to be 8 years, okay? We're going to want to do that 4 years, then we're going to turn around and do 4 more. We're going to do whatever y'all want us to do. We're going to do whatever y'all want and need us to do. But y'all just get rid of that. Charles and I going to be the next president of the United States. So, we are. Y'all just wait. Wait till them 4 years. When y'all see Netta and Charles on the ballot, y'all gonna be like the world is going to get to an end or something. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, Miss Netta said that. And then when y'all see us sitting in the White House in the chair, we ain't gonna have to buy no house and stay in no trailer because we gonna be in the White House. We gonna be in the White White House, baby. So we ain't gonna worry about it. While we're in the White House, we're gonna be getting us a big mansion bill while we're in the White House for 8 years. So we're gonna have a big ass mansion. But we are going to be y'all next president. We're gonna be y'all next president of the United States. So get ready for it. So y'all better stop talking about me so bad, because I'm gonna remember some of y'all people. I'm gonna remember some of y'all people. Y'all gonna be like, the doctor just chopped my foot off because they said Miss Netta told them to. No, I ain't gonna do no crazy stuff like that. But y'all best to get ready. Get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. You know they let me go, Big Joe is tripping. Get him up out of here. There they go. They gone now. There you go. Cause Big Joe, I don't even know who the hell Big Joe is. But I know I ain't tripping. But yeah. I done drunk this orange juice. I guess this orange juice done gave me a little acid in it and stuff. Got me to where I need to be at. But that's how I make y'all mad. You see how I make them mad? That's how I make them mad. I make them very upset. Pew, you gone. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, that's how I make y'all mad. I get y'all. When y'all think y'all making me mad, I can do the same thing. I can get on here and I can say something. Y'all, because y'all know y'all going to be listening. Y'all going to be watching. I can just say whatever I want to say, and it's going to run y'all blood pressures up. And I don't care. Because that's how it is. Y'all want me to be mad. I did get you mad too. But see, my man is a different type of man. Because y'all get mad and baby, y'all let it be. Y'all let them, y'all be typing away. Y'all be, man. I just be like, oh my God. I bet their little fingers cramped up. And I bet they fingers probably like this right here. For typing on my dang on shit all day. Because they be on, they don't want to get, oh God, Lee, oh Lord, give me some salt. I can do it, baby. If y'all want to know how to make a person mad, y'all call Miss Netta. And Miss Netta gonna tell you just exactly what to say. Okay, well, I done got under y'all skin enough. It's been an hour, 12 minutes. I am tired. And I'm gonna go do something positive with my life. I'm gonna do something positive with my life. Because just like I said, when I end this live, I don't think about none of y'all. None of y'all comments. I don't think about none of you guys. No. I might go get in the hot tub. I might go and text Charles. And me and Charles might get in the hot tub. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in the hot tub since it ain't raining. The sun is out. I'm going to get in the hot tub and I'm going to just get them bubbly bubblies. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. I don't care whether my hot tub inflatable or whatever the fuck it may be. I don't care what you say about it. I got one, and you can't get no hot tub in no apartment, okay? That's for number one. You can't get no hot tub in no apartment. I don't care if it's inflatable. I don't care if it's sitting in your living room floor. You can't get one. So I still got that advantage of you. I got an advantage of you if I got an inflatable, or if I got a damn one you pump up with a balloon, or if I go get a damn trash can and fit in that motherfucker and goddamn put the vacuum cleaner and make some bubbles. But you don't. So by that being said, y'all, I done got y'all blood pressure up and done got y'all sugar high and low, and I'm ready to go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my man. I'm gonna tell my man clean his hot tub out if it ain't clean, and we finna get up in there and we finna get bubble. Okay? So if nobody told y'all today that they love y'all today, then oh my God. He do. And I do too. Bless. Have a peace Monday. Bye-bye.